guys, it's Similcy here. So welcome back to another speed building video, and this time it's kind of a small modern house that I built here in Newcrest. Now I built this for 2 male Sims, but you could easily make it for anybody you want. I made it for 2 brother Sims, and I was kind of thinking that they were pretty jockey, into partying, and maybe a little bit of ladies men. One is actually a teenager though, and he lives with his young adult brother. So I don't know, I thought that was kind of a fun idea, and it wasn't originally what I was planning on doing. I was originally just going to build a small just family home, but as I started like going with the colors of the exterior and on the interior, it just kind of developed over the course of it, I guess. So I created them after I made this house and moved them in, and yeah, they're pretty cool, good looking guys. Yeah, probably not the, I don't know, guys that you would necessarily want to marry, but they're probably fun to party with. I don't know, it's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, so hopefully you guys like that, and sorry I've been pretty absent the last couple of days, as I did mention in my last video that if I didn't have time to record any videos, that's because I've just been busy with school. I do have one more paper to write that I should be working on, but yeah, it's just kind of right before break. We have, at least in my school, we have exams and just papers and things due right before we go on a break. So next week I don't have school at all, so that'll be really nice to have just some time to do whatever I want to do, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So, but like I said, I do apologize that I didn't have any time to make any videos, because of course I want to upload as much as possible, and I try to upload at least every other day. Sometimes I get videos out, multiple days in a row, and yeah, I know it's been a few days. But yeah, so this house has 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, a kitchen area, a living room, and then also a garage that I put some like workout equipment in, the woodworking bench, and I also put like a bar in there because I don't know, I just thought for them it might be kind of fun to have somewhere to make some drinks in case they have friends over to watch the game, I don't know, listen to some music, play some video games, whatever they want to do. So yeah, it's pretty cool looking house, and I really like this design. I was actually building my Not So Berry household a new house, and I kind of built them a house similar to this with different colors, obviously, because it's the mint generation, so their house is pretty bluish, greenish colored. And I will probably put that together for you guys, maybe in a speed build. I did record it. It was kind of frustrating because I built a bigger house than I actually had money for, because I'm like, after selling their house and their lot, because I'm like, I wanted to move them to a different lot just kind of for a change of scenery. I still kept them in Oasis Springs, but I wanted to move them to a cheaper lot. Maybe that would save them some money on bills. That's what I was thinking. And yeah, also wanted to give them a new house because we just had a little boy. His name is Lucas. I actually spelled his name wrong on Twitter, which was so annoying, but I did share some photos if you want to check that out. And then our little girl Natalie, she aged up to a child, so I wanted some room for them to be able to have their own bedrooms, because so far I've just converted the old office. If you haven't seen that video, I don't know, go watch it. It's just like Minty Oasis, I think is what they called it, Mint Oasis, something like that. But yeah, I'll probably upload their house and explain all of this there instead of talking about it in this video, but I just wanted to let you guys know in case you're interested. But it's not overly decorated. That's kind of why I was hesitant about uploading it, because I did go a little bit overboard with the size of the house, and yeah, I don't know, it should be fine though. We'll see. But anyway, so I'm just going on to the interior now. I wanted to go on to the interior before I finish the landscaping, just in case I had to change anything, because I notice I tend to do the landscaping right away just because I do enjoy it, and I really think, I don't know, I just enjoy exteriors much more than interiors, because I just feel like I'm just a little bit better at it than interiors. I mean, sometimes I do it interior and I'm really proud of it, but yeah, I just thought it would be a good idea just in case I did have to change anything. And yeah, I wanted this house to be not overly expensive. I mean, it ends up being like 70,000 simoleons. So, I mean, it's a little bit more expensive than I had wanted it to be. I probably would have preferred it to be between 40 and 50, but yeah, it's just really hard not to, decorate things. So I tried to not overly decorate and spend you know, get like the nicest furniture. It's supposed to look like, you know, it's for somebody who's young starting out, but I made him in the athletic career, the young adult, and I kind of thought that, you know, he's pretty successful, you know, maybe he left house when he was young, maybe his parents weren't the best, and that's why his younger brother lives with him, and yeah, who knows where they are, I guess. But so that's, I don't know, that's kind of what I was thinking. I didn't want it to be too expensive, even though it kind of is, but oh well, it's kind of hard to avoid. I wanted this part of Newcrest to be kind of like your normal houses. They're not really extravagant, and they're just kind of more affordable. So I don't know, it's hard not to, but I mean, the houses that are in the other neighborhood, I placed 2 of them already. One is like 150 plus, one's 170, so those are going to be like the more, you know, expensive family homes, and yeah, then these are going to be like the more affordable, even though it's 70. So I don't know. But yeah, so hopefully you guys like this, and I'm planning on doing some bigger builds this weekend. Even though I do have a paper to write, I don't think it should take up too much of my time, because for my one class I write a paper every week, so there are different topics every week, but I'm kind of more into the groove of what, you know, what I need to do, at least for myself, even though she hasn't given back the last 3 papers, which really irritates me, because the first one she graded me really highly on. I, you know, did really well. She's like, you know, I like where you I like how you wrote it, you know, I got good feedback from her. And then the second 2, I got not bad grades, but a little bit lower, and she's like, I think you should be doing this differently. And so since then, I haven't got anything back, and nobody else in my classes has either. It's an online class, so we have like a discussion board where we can ask each other questions, and somebody's like, did I submit something incorrectly, because I haven't got anything graded back? And, you know, I was like, no, I haven't got mine graded back yet either, and I think some other people said the same. So it's kind of annoying, because if she gave me a little bit lower, you know, not as good feedback on my second paper, so I'm like, you know, I've written several more papers after that, so I'm like, I hope that I improved or what she was looking for. I mean, yeah, it's been like 4 or 5 papers that I have no idea how I did on, so it's kind of nerve-wracking. But yeah, I did take an exam on Wednesday, and I think it went pretty well. It wasn't as easy as the first exam, but the first exam was like stupid easy. Like, I got 100%. It was really easy. The second one, yeah, wasn't as easy. It's for a statistics class, and it's like kind of math-based, kind of like I don't know if you've ever taken a statistics class. It's my first one I've ever taken. So, but I've already, it's a lower class, and I've already taken up to calculus 2, so I've done lots of college math, so I'm like, it's a little bit not as difficult as those classes. But yeah, this one was a little bit harder than the first one, so I think I may have missed a couple things, or I don't know, but I feel pretty confident about that class overall. But I have yeah, taken a lot of math classes in my college experience, and yeah, lots of, you know, chemistry and physics and things like that, so math isn't too what do you know, too foreign to me. Yeah, I guess so. But anyway, so I'm just kind of, I guess, decorating the upstairs. It's going pretty quickly, because we already furnished the older brother's bedroom. I'm trying to remember what I named him. I can't remember, but I will upload them to the gallery. Oh, and I will upload my last sim that I made for my apartment, because I keep forgetting to do that. I need to remove my mods folder. I think I figured out what the problem is. When I create the sims, and the reason I'm not doing creative sims with them is because I'm not using any custom content, and I don't feel like they're that exciting. They're just normal sims. I don't know. I feel like they're not that exciting, so I'm only going to do creative sims, I think, when I do, when I use custom content. That's what I'm thinking. But anyway, so I don't use any custom content, and they're fine when in creative sim. I could upload them right away, but I move them in, and I'm cheating them skills with, what is that called? My brain is broken. What is that called? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I had to stop the recording and actually think for a second. It's the MC Command Center. So I put them into my game, and I cheat certain skills or their level of their career with the MC Command Center. Just so that when you upload this game file with all of my builds, then they will have, like, the townies will have certain skills already. I don't want it just to be a bunch of adult sims or Elder Sims with no skills. So that makes no sense to me. Like, I think whoever you're playing with, you'll probably want to start out with no skills just to make the game more interesting. I don't know, I don't cheat skills when I just play the game, but I think for Townie Sims, I want them to have their own personalities and things that they're good at. So I'm kind of customizing each sim to be a certain character. That's what my point is. So I think when I cheat their skills with a mod, I think that makes the game think that they have custom content that they're wearing. So I think that they can still be, I think their skills still stay, even though I used a mod to do it. Does that make any sense? Do I make any sense? I don't know if I do. I hope that I make sense, but yeah, so I think that's my issue when I've gone back in to upload them, even though I didn't use any custom content on them. But yeah, so there will be those sims on the gallery. This build's also on the gallery, and I will put the link to this house in the description, and I'll go back and link that sim in the apartment build, and then I'll link the two brothers in this build too once I do upload them, and hopefully I'll do that today. Yeah, that's my plan anyhow. But so I'm just going to finish up the landscaping. I think I add some lights and a few more decorations. I do add a basketball hoop outside, and yeah, it comes together. So yeah, you'll have to let me know what you guys think of this build. And like I said, sorry I haven't uploaded for a couple of days because yeah, schoolwork is just kind of getting the best of me, I guess, time-wise. But yeah, I do have a whole week coming off, or a whole week off here soon, so I'm hoping to get a lot of building done and yeah, just enjoy my time. I can't wait to be done. I'm so excited to graduate. I'm too old to be in college. I'm so done with it. But yeah, anyways, hopefully you guys like this house. Please let me know in the comments what you do think, and yeah, thanks for watching, and please leave any comments or suggestions that you have, and I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, bye.